Well, who would believe it? We've got to video 28. Again, I've cut loads of bits out of this where I've searched high and low all the way up here looking for that Spanish galleon. It seems to have slipped by me. Can't find the damn thing anyway. It's frustrating like mad, but I wanted to save you from, this sort of flicking about I'm doing now. Well, I've been doing that all over the place. Anyhow, there are my ships. I'm disappointed. I went to Cuba, left my troops in Cuba thinking that that will then free up my ships so I can take out that galleon. The galleon's obviously disappeared somewhere. Galleons are also trade ships, so may well have gone to some trade port somewhere.
Orders?
I'm just sparing any troops that I can now. These are experienced troops, you can see by the chevron there, to be used elsewhere. Maybe launch an attack on Martinique at some point. That's that French island next door. Doesn't seem to be raising any troops in there at all, does he? In fact, France, when we look at Europe again, is looking quite sparse. He may well be struggling for resources. Still looking, would you believe, for that Spanish galleon. I just can't believe the damn thing got away from me. I'm really peeved about it. This is a bit that I didn't cut out. Well, that was. Back to Ceylon now, just having a quick look just to see how things are in terms of taxation. I check all the theatres every time for taxation, sometimes more than once, and fiddle about with them. I just cut those bits of the video so you don't see me doing it all the time. It would just be so dull watching me go through all of that. Now if you look down there, I'm getting no trade there from the top sea trade one. Yeah, you can see it though. So cancel the trade agreement. It's useless to me. I'm not making anything out of them at all. I'm going to try somebody else. The Ottomans don't seem to want to trade with me either. I'll offer them the earth, anything. They're a long way away from me, so as long as it's not a tree, sorry, it's not a sea thing, then they can have what they like. So I'll give them money, plug bayonet, anything they like, which is what I end up doing. There you go. Quest trade agreement again. Right, they've made a suggestion to me this time. So right, okay, I'll just give you anything you want. There you go, plug bayonet gone. Look at the benefits though, look at the trade. See that there? Over 2,000, nearly 3,000 per turn. Was it 2,600 or something? Yeah? It's got to be worth it, hasn't it? For no income at all from the, was it the, can't remember who was it. Mysore, was it? Okay, quick look in Europe. We're still in the winter, by the way, of 1704. Hanover and Westphalia seem to be doing what they're told. I've got my 4 infantry in there, which is what I like to have. Another couple still on the way there. Would be lovely to spare the finances to build a fort there in Flanders, so I could be much happier about its safety. Westphalia don't seem to be building very well at all. They've got about half an army in there. Before now, by this time, they've got 2 massive armies and they've already attacked me 3 times, so the Hanoverians and the Bavarians come in and everybody has a go. But that treaty with Hanover seemed to help. Okay, as you can see, the I can't steal anything anymore from Austria have occupied the Prussian capital of Berlin, and their school now is researching on the Austrian things, and so the Prussians are going to get behind on their technology rate. I'm going to have to shift from there because it's just not giving me anything. We're still doing all right with technology research, right? 5% increase in cannon fire is a good thing, first of all. And also we've got the see if I can get a technological change here. A good way to check what somebody's got is to try and negotiate with them for technology. It tells you what technologies they've got that are in advance of your own. So I'm thinking, oh right, Bavaria have got square formation, and I'd like square formation. So what I'm going to do is, I found the Bavarian school there. I'm going to steal research from them instead. Leave the Austrian one. So if it goes back to Prussia, I don't know. There you go, we'll steal the... I'll just have a look at the others of course, but I'm going to steal the square formation from them. A good percentage chance of getting that. Like I said, we're doing okay. We've got the plug bayonet, and we've got landing closures, and we've got the flintlock firing cannon, or faster firing cannons anyway. I mean, those to get those out of one school would take something like 15, 20 turns more than likely, and I've done it in less than 8. So it's definitely worth stealing research. Now this is that star fort that he built under my feet. Well, the additional star fort. It's now damaged because he attacked it last time with artillery. So I am repairing it. I'm going to stay in there. At the moment it's preventing him getting through to my own country. And that's the end of the turn, winter 1704. Approaching obviously the summer now, 1705. This is Britain. Large fleet there. That's why you can't take the British on. It's nice to have them as friends. They tend to clear away the Barbary pirates. They're places where I just don't go at all the way down there. My fleets aren't really strong enough to operate that far away from home. French have recruited again. Not a lot, but they have recruited. Putting it into their port there, of course. It's important to them for income. Alsace-Lorraine is recruited again. Now perhaps me putting that army a little bit further forward there has prevented him coming into my lands and damaging some of my buildings. The French are obviously putting out some merchant ships there that you could see. It's okay, increase their trade. I'm stealing from them anyway, which is nice. From their trade routes. Ah, now! Spanish ship going into a trading port. Look at that. Is that where that galleon went to? That I've been looking for forever. See, large Ottoman fleet there. Good one to trade with, the Ottomans. If they've got a decent fleet like that, maybe they'll keep their trade routes open for me. Okay, just running through everything else now before we get to the summer of 1705. Hanoverians don't seem to be doing anything. Ah, Westphalians have encroached into Alsace-Lorraine. I'm pretty sure they're allied with the French. That means if they're next to the capital and I do decide to attack the capital, they would come in as an ally and fight me. Right, okay. Now, remember my little technique for popping out ships? Well, I shall be using that soon in France. Remember that unit of, I think it was pikemen, that I sent there to the top corner of France. That's the northwest area of France. There you go, just having a go at stealing the research guns. We didn't get it last time. Fun. I'll see you throughout the summer. 1705.